that direction. We're going to talk about micro shading, and then maybe sometimes later also about micro blading. Very, very important procedures that get you looking all good, like my friend Shiko Muiruri right here. She's actually my friend, like literally my friend. So it becomes very difficult to host your own friend, but we're going to do this, right?
Yes, we are. I am well. I am excited to do this.
Right.
Yes, and I can't wait to give you the most amazing brows, and you'll have them for years.
So that's going to be on me, and for the rest of time I don't need to look for my makeup artist for like a whole year or two.
Or 3 or 4 or 5.
Over the weekend, you know, sometimes like for us, if you are in the office, you're lucky. You get your makeup done free of charge. You know, makeup can be expensive. But now over the weekends is where the trouble is, because you're back at home alone. So are you going to pay for this procedure or what? It's crazy. So once you have your eyebrows done, I think you're good as done. And so we are the Silk Skin. It's a tongue twister.
Welcome to Silk Skin, where we do offer many services.
Right.
Among the services we offer is micro shading. We offer lash installation. You can get your lashes done. We offer waxing. We offer makeup. And micro shading is actually a makeup procedure. It's just that it's semi-permanent.
Yeah.
And you have the ombre brows. You can have them for years and years. Like I personally did them over a year ago.
Yours is?
Micro shading.
Micro shade.
Micro shading and ombre brows are the same thing.
the same thing.
Yes. Ombre brows is when they are light at the front and the body and the tail and the arc are darker.
All right, so this is a beautician right here, so she'll be walking us through that process of micro shading. Sometimes when we hear that it's a procedure, there's a bit of fear that comes along with that, because you don't want to wake up from that lying place and you look like a ghost.
And it's permanent.
It's permanent for the
You'll be walking like that.
You can do. So tell us, why is it that then there's a lot of fear that comes along with that? Is it just a myth that is out here, or what exactly? Because I think you look perfectly good.
Thank you, thank you. So let me explain the procedure. Micro shading is a cosmetic procedure that takes, it's a 2-hour process, 2 to 3 hour process, where pigment is infused into your skin. Yes, and that's why it's semi-permanent. The procedure takes 2 to 3 hours. If there is pain, it's very, very minimal, because we use topical numbing cream. So you'll be very, very comfortable as you go through the process.
Are you sure?
I am very sure, and you're going to witness that it is a very, if there's pain, it's very mild. Yes, because you use numbing cream, so it's going to be very comfortable. You will take a nap, and when you wake up, you have the perfect brows that last you years. Yes, and the advantages of getting your brows micro shaded, it saves you so much time in the morning. Yeah. All you need is, once you've done your brows, just do your lipstick, do your lip gloss, and you're out of the house.
Right.
It saves you so much time. They look perfect. You know, eyebrows, the body is not symmetrical.
Yeah.
The eyebrows do not look alike.
They can never look alike.
They can never look
There's
alike.
always one that is bigger than
There's
the
always
other.
one that is always
Yeah.
acts than the other.
Right.
So the process, we will go through mapping. Mapping is where we ensure, there are tools to ensure that they are symmetrical. Yes.
Oh, so that means that I'm guaranteed of like symmetry.
Yes.
That is perfect, because then the struggles that we have when we're going out there to shave and all that. But then you're speaking of that, and I'm thinking, so do I come here after having shaved my brow, or before, or what happens?
Before. It's recommended you come before, because you need your brows give us the shape. Your natural brows will determine the shape of the brows you're going to create. Your natural brows, your face structure, they determine the shape of brows that you're going to come up with when you're doing the mapping. But mapping is a procedure where we will determine the exact shape, so that, and we are both going to be in agreement with them.
Right.
Yes, that it is something that you're also comfortable with, because there's a way that you've been doing your brows for years.
Yeah.
For a long time.
Right.
So you also don't want something that is foreign to you.
Right.
Yes.
So the sensitivity aspect of it, is it that sensitive? How dangerous or how comfortable is it? Because most of the people would tend to get scared of all that. So I want to come here confident that, this is not something that is going to harm me, or I mean it should suit my skin, or so to speak.
Yes. The good thing about micro shading, unlike microblading, microblading does not suit all skin types. If you have sensitive skin and oily skin, they will disappear very, very soon. But with micro shading, it suits all skin types. The difference between microshading and microblading, both of them are cosmetic procedures, but with microblading, it lasts 12 months to 18 months, and it's not suitable for people with oily skin and people with sensitive skin, unlike micro shading where it's suitable for all skin types. And once you do the procedure, there are people who will require to have a touch-up sooner than others. This all depends on someone's skin type. People with oily skin, people who do facials often, they require to do the procedure again in about, it also depends, in about, some people need it in about 8 weeks, others in a year. We can both do the process today and you need a touch-up way sooner than I do. So it all depends on someone's skin. But there are people who are not supposed to get the procedure done. Pregnant women, yes. Pregnant women should not get their tattoos, their brows micro shaded. People who have diabetes and people who have high blood pressure. The people with those conditions are not suitable to get their eyebrows done. But everyone else, it's suitable for everyone. So it will save you so much time and you're always waking up looking
good. That's what you look forward to. And so that means anytime someone matches in here, you have to get all these records before anything is done.
Yes. But we'll have to have a consultation where I discuss the procedure. I tell them what they will expect, the healing process. I can tell you about the healing process. The healing process takes 2 weeks. In those 2 weeks, today your brows will look perfect. They'll look like you've done your makeup. Today, tomorrow, you'll notice that they start getting darker. This is because of oxidization, but they'll still look good. They'll still look good, but they'll be darker. By about day 5, you'll notice that they'll start peeling. Do not help them peel, they'll peel on their own. I'll give you aftercare. The only thing you will do is ensure that you apply aftercare on your brows in the evening, every single evening. Yes. After the peeling is done, don't help them peel, they'll peel on their own. After peeling is done, they'll become very light. That's the light stage. This takes place between day 1 today and day 14. They will not touch water. So if you go to the gym, if you go to the gym, you'll take a break for 14 days. Don't get rained on, carry your umbrellas.
Don't sweat.
Don't sweat. Any activity that involves heavy sweating, because you want the pigment to be absorbed by the skin. You want maximum absorption of the pigment.
So some of us do makeup on a daily. How are we supposed to survive at this very period?
You can do everything to your face except
but don't touch the
brows. Yes. You will not do concealer for those 2 weeks because you want to give your brows time to heal. Yes.
So right from the time the procedure is done, zero makeup or makeup on these other parts of the face, but nothing goes close to that.
You can do anything to your face. You will continue with your
routine,
your skincare routine, your makeup routine, but your brows will not be touched.
So then after 14 days, you are certain that the procedure is done 100%, and so you can shower the usual way.
After 14 days, your brows have topically healed, but the inside has not healed. You will notice by day 14, your brows will look a bit lighter. That will be on the light stage. From day 14 to week 6 to week 8, you'll notice that slowly color will start coming back. Yes, because they heal to about 70% to 80% of the initial color. Yes.
So how expensive an affair is this? Of course, we don't have to mention the prices and all that, but generally, how affordable or how expensive is it?
It is not expensive. It is an investment on yourself.
Right.
It is an investment.
And you're guaranteed of looking good for the rest of the time. I know sometimes you meet these people, like I have met Shiko. It's just that I know she does this. Others would be like, your brows, who's grown them and all that. You get these questions a lot. So why don't you save yourself from such questions and, be looking good every time? Save yourself from having to, come here for makeup services every time.
We also offer that.
Yes, you told me.
If you're pregnant, please come because you can't get your brows done.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's very, very important. So I think it's only fair that we get to the procedure and understand something some more, and then later on perhaps get to understand some more on what silk and skin does, and most importantly where they're located. But that should be towards the last minute.
Okay.
So the procedure is done from here?
No, we'll go to the room. That's where we're going to do the procedure, and I can't wait to glam you up.
So this is me, my people. I don't know how I'll be looking tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, but let's look forward to looking good, right? Sawa.
We're looking amazing.
I trust that.
So here we are just about to do mapping, and I will take you through the mapping process as we talk more about the micro shading. So I'm cleaning up her makeup right now, what she had initially done. I already know at least the shape that she envisions to have. Let's see if her bone structure, her face structure, the shape of her eyebrows agree to that. Walk this journey with us. So we use a vernier calipers to ensure that the brows are symmetrical. We get all the measurements right, because naturally your brows are not twins, they're sisters. So we're trying to make them twins, very close sisters.
So this one would take like how long?
This one depends, mostly 15 minutes for us to at least have the perfect shape for the brows. Here is where we can make all the necessary changes before we go to the machine work. The natural brows are giving me the shape for the ombre brow. The skin color matters in that people who are lighter in complexion, we tend to use more browns with them. And people who are darker in complexion, we tend to use a darker shade when doing the brows. This helps in them healing, for we want them to look very natural looking once they heal. The color that is used is a representation of how you want them to heal. There are people who would want them to heal way darker, while others will want them to heal lighter. That also is determined by someone's complexion, skin complexion. For people who are darker shaded, we go for darker tones, and people who are lighter, we go for more brown tones. But whichever shade we use, it will complement your brow and your face.
I've met people who have like sort of greenish finishing. Why is that?
It means that the artist did not use the right equipment and went too deep into the skin.
Okay.
Yes.
So that cannot be reversed?
It can be reversed. We offer color correction. It can be reversed, so it's not something that should worry someone. For people who have blue-like, green-like finishes, once they start fading, they should come for color correction. We offer that service.
So it would be like the whole process again?
Yes, even when we're doing a retouch, this is the whole process again.
So a retouch would be like after how long in this case?
It is recommended that you do a retouch after 8 to 10 weeks.
Okay.
But it also depends. There are people who heal without needing a retouch, and there are people who need a retouch way sooner, in about 6 weeks, 8 weeks. But I would really love to see how they've healed in about 8 weeks to 6 weeks.
So then you're only left with always like shaping the brow after this?
Yes, for the hair that will be growing outside of our brow, you will be required to be shaving it off so that you can look neat.
So this we'd say is a semi-permanent sort of thing?
Yes, it's semi-permanent. It's not permanent, it's semi-permanent.
So at some point in time, one can get back their usual brows?
Yes, they will if you don't do retouches, they will eventually fade off.
Okay.
Yes.
Any age limits to this? Like it's recommended for?
No age limit. I've had a client who was 68. Yeah, that was my oldest client. But I would not work on anyone who's below 18.
So like business-wise, what would you say? I mean, are people embracing this? And there's, I mean, because there's a lot of fear anytime there's something new. And I know it's not quite a new thing in the market, but also not well embraced as perhaps you'd have expected.
People are really embracing it right now. It's becoming very popular because the benefits are so many, especially saving you so much time. And you just get to wake up looking amazing. You wake up looking flawless. And before, the procedures that were being done was the tattooing. Yes, and those ones last way longer. Those ones last forever. And things change. The good thing about this, it's semi-permanent. You remember there was a time that thin brows, like a line, was on it. Yes. And right now, thicker brows are in. So the good thing with having this is it will not box you into a shape that maybe society comes to change. Yes. That's the beauty of it being semi-permanent.
So this is the do or die stage.
Yes. This is the stage where we can make as many changes as possible.
So would you do your facial, say like a day before and then get to this?
Yes, you can. You can get a facial done just before you get your brows microbladed, micro-shaded, sorry. Yes. But you cannot get them done after unless they're completely healed. trying to give a shape that you're also used to, like to recreate a shape that you had come with, but also to follow your natural brows. Yes. I'm trying to marry those two together.
So before you shape, maybe you could be coming here and you have your brows all full,
Yes.
having not shaped, but there's a way you like them after you cut them. So is it advisable that you cut first so that you work with that shape, or?
So the best you come with your full brows.
Yeah.
Yes, so that they can give us the exact shape of how your brows will come out.
Okay.
Yes. Brows don't look alike. So if you were trying to make them twins, I can already tell that this brow is higher than this one. But it's very normal.
Have you worked on someone who's had a reaction before?
I am very fortunate to have never gotten a case of someone who's gotten an infection. Yes. And getting an infection is possible if they touch water, because you see they're already healing. Yes. If they touch dirty water, it's possible to have an infection. So I advise all my clients to ensure that their brows don't touch water for a minimum of 14 days.
So at what point do I get to interact with the mirror to confirm that we are on course?
When I'm done with the mapping.
Ah, okay.
I cannot move to the next stage until you approve that you're okay with the shape that you've come up with. And if you're not, we will start over again until you tell me that you're satisfied.
So how do you get to sort of lighten the shade at the edges? Because mostly that's what we want. Right at the front of, right at the beginning.
Beginning to be ombre.
Yeah.
Yes. That I will ensure that my strokes are very, very light.
Thin, okay.
Yeah, very, very light. I'll be very gentle at the front.
Okay.
The same pressure I put on the body and the tail cannot be the same pressure I put. Once you're done with the mapping, we will go to the shading, and we are done with the mapping.
You are watching TV47, the home of untold stories. Welcome to Nyali Golfview Residence, where a luxurious accommodation is inspired by the Indian Ocean. This exclusive residential community offers the ultimate in coastal living along Links Road, Nyali, near Mamba Roundabout. With breathtaking views of the golf course, ocean and landscaped gardens, every moment spent in your home is an experience of tranquility, comfort and luxury. Every detail of your spacious, fully furnished apartment has been designed with your comfort and style in mind, with open-plan living spaces, high ceilings, and elegant finishes that exude sophistication and relaxation. Experience resort-style living with a wide range of amenities, including a state-of-the-art fitness center, swimming pool, children's playground, 24-hour security, and concierge services. Experience the ultimate in luxury living and golfing at Nyali Golfview. Contact us today to schedule a visit and discover the lifestyle of your dreams. Nyali Golfview Residence, luxurious accommodations inspired by the Indian Ocean.
Kwa majina naitwa Baya Toya, mkaaji wa Malindi. Mimi ni mwanabiashara.
Naitwa Chelsea Kadi. Mimi ni mkazi wa Malindi Town.
Naitwa Kambu Mambaru. Mimi ni mkazi wa Malindi. Nafanya kazi ya boda.
Naitwa Alphonse Okite. Mimi ni surveyor.
Kwa jina naitwa Shadrack Mwalimu Katana, mkaaji wa Malindi Complex.
Naitwa Boniface Mumba. Hapa ndipo.
Hapa ndipo. Hapa ndipo.
Hapa ndipo.
Hapa ndipo.
Karibuni na hapa ndipo.
You are watching TV47, the home of untold stories.
This is the mapping process. I would want to give you a mirror to see if you like what we have come up with. They are geometrically symmetric. Here.
So you have to be an artist, you have to be a mathematician,
a physician.
All right.
Do you like the shape? Are you ready to wake up like this?
Oh yes.
For the next several years, looking like this?
I'm looking forward to that. So it will be black or brownish or?
It will be a combination of both.
Combination of both, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, fine. That's
Yeah.
good. Sawa. I think this should work for me.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, you can lie down. We are just about to start the shading process. And we are just about to start the procedure. We will be using a new needle. Linda, I want you to see the needle. It has never been used before.
Yeah.
And these are the tools we will be using. I have pigment here, I have the needle, and I have the machine. We are just about to start the shading process. We will be using a new needle. Here is our machine and the pigment. These are the pigments that we will use. There are two different shades. We're going to mix them up so that we can have the perfect draw. So stay tuned.
Needle.
New needle.
Never been used.
It's never been used for every client.
I mean, it's not like a needle is something to be happy about. That means pain.
It's not going to be painful, I promise. You'll, on a scale of 1 to 10, it's maybe a 2. And this is the only part where you will feel a bit of pain. After that, we will use topical numbing cream, and I'll show you the process. It's going to be okay. And if not, please let me know. We can always take small breaks.
How long did this, like the whole thing take?
This,
The moment of pain.
the moment of pain, about 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 maximum.
Alright. So help us God.
I promise it's not going to be painful. It is better than you expect. Yeah. Don't shake. You also want perfect bruise.
Oh, because you wait a minute.
You got this. You got this. Sasa tumefanya shade 1. Shade 1 of the right eye. We're just about to do shade 1 of this other on the left. Left inakuanga painful. So we are done. These are the final results of the ombre brows. She'll be waking up like this every single day. For the healing, it will take 2 weeks, and I'm going to give her the aftercare. This is the only thing that she will use on her brows for 14 days. In those 14 days, you will notice that they will start becoming darker. In between day 3 to day 5, they'll become very, very dark, and then they'll start peeling. Don't assist them to peel, they'll peel on their own. After that, they will be at the light stage. So for 14 days, this is the only thing that you will use. No water, no swimming, no gym. For 14 days, only this aftercare. Yes, and I'm a text away, I'm a call away in case of anything. Let me know how they're progressing, how they're healing. Yes, please reach out to me. I'll give you my number. Put it at the screen below. My number is 0715-427-935. You can also check out our page. We are on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. silkskin_ke. Karibuni sana. We are located in Utawala, opposite AP. Yes.
Will you go home in case someone wants you to come to the location?
I also do house calls. Kindly let me know if you want me to come to you, or you can welcome to come to me. Asanteni. Do you love your brows?
For the next, like, I don't know how many.
Yes.
I'm even scared of wiping them because I'm sort of like, I'm scared of showering because I feel like they will come out. But, you know, this is all I've been looking forward to. This is what you're missing out on. Forget about the pencils.
Throw away all your pencils.
All your
Throw them
pencils,
out.
you know,
You're
throw
done.
them out.